Dust off those binoculars if you've got them, because the annual Big Garden Birdwatch is happening this weekend. Ben is beside himself, aren't you, about this? You're really
right
excited.
next to a big park, so there'll be lots of interesting birds.
Yeah, you could have a chance to spot some rather unusual ones this time round as well.
This winter there's been some unusual sightings, Kate Yarroway. Waxwings have flown in due to the shortage of berries in their native Scandinavia and northern Russia. They are very beautiful, aren't they? They visit the UK in droves every year to make the most of our bumper crop.
Well, joining us from Shrewsbury in Shropshire is birdwatcher, artist and author Matt Sewell. So a big weekend for those that love birdwatching anyway this weekend, but one also that all of us can get involved in. Tell us about it.
Yeah, hi. Good morning. Yeah, the Garden Birdwatch is like a perfect way for the RSPB just to get a really good survey of what's happening in everybody's gardens, and so hopefully you just need to spend an hour, just look out, get a cup of tea, glass of pop, look out the window, and just survey what you see, who's in the trees, who's on the feeder, who's scuttling around.
And what do you do if you're not particularly expert, if your sort of bird knowledge is, you know, the robin from the Christmas cards, but you can't necessarily spot the other ones? How do you kind of make the most and be useful there?
Well, even just letting them know that you haven't even seen anything is vital information for the RSPB. But or what's better is to grab a bird book and just have fun learning what's out there. Even if you can't tell a robin from a pigeon, in that hour you can still learn quite a lot.
I think even I could tell a robin from a pigeon.
The robin's the one with the red breast?
Yes, OK.
Yeah.
Matt, what should we be looking out for? Because I understand there are certain bird, I want to say varieties, but I think they're species, aren't they, that don't come all the year round, and that's what the RSPB want to hear is the more unusual ones or some of the common ones which might be sort of disappearing.
Yeah, I mean, what's happening this winter, because it's been particularly cold recently, you're getting all of the Scandinavian migrants flocking over, and they're scouring the countryside looking for red rowan berries and apples, and so you've got your kind of thrush-looking birds like the redwing and the fieldfare, but what's even better is the waxwings. Personally, they're amazing birds that they could be in your garden any moment now as soon as the sun comes up, and they're beautiful kind of like pastel beige birds with like a striking eye mask and a crest, and they look they could be like the pastel assassins coming in just to strip your garden of rowan berries.
Oh, that is a great description. So look, in order to be sort of useful as well as have the experience of doing it, are you allowed to like put out bird food to attract them in, or is that cheating? Is that disrupting the natural way we should be observing birds?
No, I think get the food out there, but because that's what they need. They need food. But I think the important thing is to remember, if you're putting food out there, that you should carry on doing it, because the birds are going to get used to coming there, and they don't want to be wasting vital energy coming to your garden because they know there's some nice lardy balls there when there isn't going to be in the next couple of days. So it's vitally important. Just keep feeding them.